Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to part 4, another episode. And I'm just gonna kick this one off. We're going straight, you know what? No, we're not. I'm actually gonna head back to the vendor because in last part, I kept neglecting to buy the blaster, which again is one of the most useful guns in the game. You think that, it'd become obsolete as the game progresses, like at some point this wouldn't be useful anymore against enemies, but this is really a useful weapon. Ooh, look at a little pose. Anyway, we've got three pathways to take on this planet. I'm just getting these crates now. Just give them to me. Give them to me. I want the bolts. Okay, so we didn't get a new weapon on this planet, technically. But now, check it out. We shoot a little stream of bullets. Which is, you could probably assume is going to be very useful. We just keep on going, keep hitting these guys, and it just works out perfectly in our favor. So again, like I said, and I should really stop pointing this out at the beginning and ends of episodes, just pointing out the same obvious shit. But look at that, unique enemies. You probably won't see any of the. You might see the sand sharks. Okay, yeah, don't fall in the brown shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll start using my wrench. I'm better with the wrench sometimes. But there's this brown shit everywhere, literally shit everywhere, and you can jump out of it twice. But on the third time, like, watch, I'll show you. And by I show you, I mean I'll almost die, but then I'll escape. It'll be beautiful. You'll get what I'm saying. So you got this brown shit over here, and you can jump in, you'll start sinking. You can jump in, you start sinking. But then you can just barely jump out. But if you land in it a third time, you're not going to make it out. You saw how I didn't last as long the second time? See, look, I almost didn't make it out. It's like that, only the third time you will really die. And, just not good stuff. Just don't fall in, really. Okay. So we got two pathways here, and I'm going to take the one that I like to do more, which is the swing shot one, which is the only reason I didn't come here first. If there wasn't a swing shot course over here, I would have come to Aridia first. Just because I like to build up to the infobots. Come over here. And there is a skill point to be gotten here, and I'm going to intentionally not be as good as I could be, just so that I don't get it, so that I can come back. No! I know how to change the camera. Shut up! I was going to be really sad if that comic strike hit all the boxes but the one I was trying to hit. So here we're seeing our first real platforming challenge. Again, challenge is a interesting word to be using this early in the game. We're only in part 4 right now. Couldn't even see that one, but I knew it was there. The game wants you to like try and like do like this and like aim for it and do that. But since I like know where all of them are, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm just coming down here so I don't get hit by that, but then I can come back up, swing on back up, get the bolts. And now this is the platforming thing they're talking about. If you can do it without touching the ground, which, well, really I want the bolts. So honestly, well, at least I got my nanotech back for that one. But you can do this little section right here without touching the ground. And that's what it wants you to do for the skill point, but I'm not gonna do it. And, ooh, what's that? That's not an infobot, and you know what? I'm gonna swing to it, so it's all epic. Da-na-na-na, or something. Yes.
Using the latest in
Shut up! Okay, so this is the Trespasser, and pretty much every game for a while is gonna have some sort of hacking device that lets you hack terminals. But first, gotta jump down here and get the gold bolt! Bet you didn't see that coming! I did. I knew exactly where it was going to be. So anyway, that's our first gold bolt of this planet. We've got 3 more in total. But, okay, I think I actually have to aim at this one. Yep. Alley-oop. Okay, Trespasser. We can use this when we come to the little terminals that look like this. We can stand on them and hack them. Okay, no! I know how to use it. Okay, so it's kind of going to be hard to explain because I'd rather just point at the screen and like tell you guys what to look at. But as you can see, we can turn these little knobs, and as you use the... Shut up! I know what I'm doing. So, you can go... You see how each row is glowing right now? Like how I keep alternating the row that's glowing. That's how you move which one of these around. So you see there's these little lights on each one that you can turn around. Now, you can see that on the very outer edge of this little circle is that there are these red, yellow, blinking lights, and those are the ones you have to get these in. So to do it, you have to turn them in. So you see now that one, the light is green, and the little thing that was blinking green and yellow is green. So now I can do that to the other ones, and this one's the easiest one by far. But see, now that I got them all lined up green, the door opened. So awesome. Now look at this elevator, but I can beat you down. Ooh! No fall damage in this game. As all platformers should be without fall damage, to be honest. But that worked out. Now we can immediately come out here and take the other pathway. This is the blaster for this one. I haven't used the pyrocitor too much, but there is something that we're going to do on this planet in this episode. It's going to be super useful. With the pyrocitor is going to be the bestest thing ever. Boom, but right now, just the wrench and everything else is better currently. I love the sound effect these guys make when they die. Just fucking listen to this guy. I was hoping he'd blow up the boxes. If enemies hit boxes when you kill them, they will break the boxes, but I didn't hit him. Didn't hit him at the right angle. So it didn't do my job for me. Okay, so just keep going through the rest of this level. Again, we have to find... The missions for this level are like find Skid and his agent, which were the guys that were in the infobot that we saw back in part 2. We were on Novalis, the 2 guys that crashed here. We're going to try and find them. And so, yeah. You don't need the helipack to do this. Like, you could just jump. Yeah, you can do that. There's some bolts down here, though, that I'd rather get. Fuck! Lol, dying already. I mean, I'm not dying. I'm just not having good health shit going on right now. There's a gold bolt in this path that we'll be getting. There's a gold bolt in every path on our first visit, but on our second visit, there will be another gold bolt on this path that we can get, but we can't get it quite yet. It's at the very end. I'll gotta kill these guys. I don't know why I'm not using the wrench. It's because the shit in the other games make me not want to use the wrench, and I keep forgetting that in this game the wrench is useful. This game, while it may be the worst for like the Comet Strike or whatever, this is the best game for the wrench by far. Never gets better than this, honestly. Like, people could lie to you and say, oh, but this happens to the wrench in this game, and I'm like, but I'm sorry. As a weapon, the wrench is best in this game. Okay, so I've made it up here, and I'm just gonna head over here and activate this cutscene just to make sure that I don't die later.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet, and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that infobot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Okay, so to continue this plot, I just realized we are going to have to come back later for this whole deal. To complete this little side quest, we need to bring back a prize from the hoverboard race, which we're not going to see for a few more parts. But, surely in the part of that planet, I will come back here. Fuck, I didn't mean to come back here. Okay, so, ooh, look, we loop back to the beginning like it always does. But this time it's a little weird-looking teleporter that I guarantee we'll never see again. I actually have to take it back because I forgot there's a gold bolt. You see it? It's in the back of that truck. Look, I bet you can see it. It's glowing. Anyway. We're going to come back here. This is really tricky, and every time I do this, I swear there's got to be some other way you're supposed to do this. Like, I'm not doing this right. Because look at how I think... Well, actually, now that I have the helipack, this is a lot easier. Boop. Yeah, no. I never do this planet second. I always do this one first. So it is possible to do this without the helipack, by the way. I've done it. I know. But back in this truck. Woo! The second gold bolt for this planet. And I'm going to show you guys where... No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I didn't show you where the extra one on Novalis was, so I'm not going to show you where the one on this planet is. It just seems wrong. You know what? I'm going to try and get back using the, not using the helipack. So see, you can do that, and then you can, like, come over here. Shit. You know what? I made a bad choice.
If you want to impress this agent,
Shut up. I know what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, it brought me back to my checkpoint, which was further than I was. So it's not like the end of the world that I died there. But it is possible I just made really shitty jumps. I'm sorry, that's my B. That's my bad, yo. Okay, last pathway. This planet is again another quick one, and you see I'm busting out the Pyrocitor because it's gonna be a good weapon for this part. It's gonna be a good weapon. Okay, so we didn't find Skid over there. Who's over here? Who's that?
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Okay, so this is a new type of mission that we're doing here. We actually are going to have a number. We have 57 sand sharks to destroy and 7 little spawners. See, there's one right there, and watch. As I kill the little guys, he's going to spit one out. See? Like that. And the total will go back up. These do count towards the total if more of them spawn. And the Pyrocitor is definitely the best weapon to use here. So let's look through this little hole. There's a gold bolt. But how do we get to it? I know how. Don't worry, guys. Just stick with me and you'll be safe. So anyway, the Pyrocitor easily destroys these guys really quickly and efficiently. And so we'll be using it this whole time. Similarly to, like, Novalis, I'll be using the bomb glove on a wall that looks slightly less stable than the rest of the wall. And we'll be coming in here and ta-da! The third gold bolt on this planet. And the last one we can get for the time being. We won't be able to do anything until we get some more gadgets. Some more gadgets. So anyway, proceed on through and just pick up all the bolts. Always gotta have bolts. You never know when a new weapon might hit the vendor. Like maybe next planet, a new weapon. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let me get this back out. This is just way easier. They're falling from the sky. Let's go up here. Maybe there's some sand sharks up here, which is, yeah, what these enemies are called. Boom, destroy these guys. I could move the camera. Don't have to, though, because I know where all the enemies are. Grab some bolts. We're doing pretty good on the bolt situation. We're coming up on, well, I think now we're at 5,000 bolts. Not bad. When we get to a certain planet in the future, you'll see how bad that really is, though. When we see how much a certain weapon costs when we get there. Getting close to being done with this little section here, so we get one of Skid McMark's professional hoverboards if we can win this, which sounds like it might be necessary if we're gonna get the prize from Skid's agent. I didn't mention this at the beginning because I like just talking about the movie and how excited I am for it, but this planet has not yet been seen in a movie trailer. So a little nervous about that. This might not return. But we did see hoverboarding in the trailer. So maybe we'll get a hoverboard from here. Or not. You never know. I don't know.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron.
That cutscene caught me off guard. Let me just say that right now. Oh. I just realized I never mentioned, if you touch those red crates, then they'll start a countdown, sort of like TNT crates in Crash Bandicoot. And it's pretty much the same shit. It's like the same exact thing. So, we are now done with this planet. We have finished this planet. And, come on. There we go. After, like, the 4th try, jeez. And I wonder if it's gonna loop back to the beginning. We could ride this little weird thing down. Again, this planet is full of unique ways to get you back to the start. I'm maxed out. I'm not maxed out on this. Aha, buying ammo, super fun. And we're maxed out on this. Okay, so we did not get an info bot on this planet, but we did complete, you know, like everything else to do that we can at the time being. So now we've got to go to planet Eudora. And we've got 1 mission so far, and there's 1 gold bolt. We'll talk more about gold bolts when we're doing that episode. And I like to talk about what goes on then and there. And, ooh, cutscene shit.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Okay, so that cutscene shows a little bit of a darker side to Mr. Chairman Drek. You know, before it kind of seemed like he was doing, you know, he was getting those pieces to make a new world for his people, but, you know, now it seems a little more evil and agenda. A little weird. So anyway, bolts. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, so woohoo, new planet, new enemies. I wonder if all the pathways will loop back to the beginning. Find out next time. It's been awesome, and I'll see you guys in part 5. Peace out.